It's Kevin Landrigan at NashuaTelegraph.com. Great to be back with you to talk about an issue every couple of years. Gets a lot of attention in Washington, never seems to go anywhere, and it's not going anywhere again, and that's base closures. Since the fight in 2010 by former Governor John Lynch to stop a base closure of the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard, the whole notion has been anathema to politicians in New Hampshire. So when new Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel talked about the biggest cuts in the Pentagon since World War II and said, to Congress, if you keep cutting the budget and don't allow me to close bases, then I'm going to use what options I have to carry it out. Well, good luck with that, Secretary Hagel, who used to be a U.S. Senator and ought to know better. New Hampshire's two senators, Kelly Ayotte and Shaheen, reacted strongly to that last week. Kelly Ayotte grilled the nominee for the Deputy Defense Secretary position, essentially saying, what authority does Secretary Hagel have to close bases without the approval of Congress? The nominee said, well, I think he has some ideas and some powers, but Congress would have to authorize a base closure. See, that's the key. Congress has authorized base closures in the past. Then when it comes down to deciding which ones to close, they don't close them. And the suggestion from this deputy was, if you authorize a base closure, then the secretary could go ahead, if you don't do it, carry out those closures on his own. Like I said, good luck to you, Mr. Secretary. Kelly Ayotte and Jeanne Shaheen are well positioned to politically cut you off at the knees. For the first time in New Hampshire history, both senators are on the Senate Armed Services Committee. Furthermore, there's a readiness subcommittee that has control over all base closures. Jeanne Shaheen, the Democrat, is chairman of the subcommittee. Kelly Ayotte, the ranking Republican on the subcommittee. That's why in 2013, while they were putting the Defense Department budget together, and they talked about the possibility of base closures, that Defense Appropriations Bill has a rider in it which says there shall be no base closures in this appropriations bill. Who put that in? Senators Ayotte and Shaheen. And you can bet they're going to ride herd on Secretary Hagel and prevent him from getting anywhere with base closures in the next year.